football fans, Brad Nessler here with my partners in crime, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. Today's game will be played in a controlled climate of a dome. So let's get set for the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Golden Gophers of Minnesota. And here come the Golden Gophers.
We have two good teams here, and I'll be honest with you, I really don't know what to expect from this game.
Penn State has a slight advantage in this one, guys, and it all starts on defense, especially at corner. His ability to make plays on defense is why I like them to pull this one out.
This will be a good game, but I'm picking the Nittany Lions.
Both teams have sent their special teams onto the field and we're ready for the opening kickoff. Excellent kick. Williams from his own end zone. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. Today we get to see how this offense is led by their star quarterback. How do you guys see this one playing out?
Hey, this kid is a heck of a football player. Regardless of the outcome, I think this kid is going to give him all he's got.
Yeah, he is talented, all right, but so is his secondary. He better not miss any passes today, but this defense is really going to hurt him on the play.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Single set backfield. Sutton hands it off. He jukes. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. Gain of 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
They line up at the 29.
On the 29-yard
It's 3rd down. 6 DBs in the lineup. Nice play fake. He delivers. And he's got it! To the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota! They made that touchdown look really, really easy, Coach.
And that's what you get when you practice hard all week long. Practice makes perfect, my friend. And that was as close to perfect as you'll get.
They're setting up for the PAT. He makes the PAT. So now more than 14 minutes remain here in the first quarter, and our score, Minnesota 7, Penn State 0. Seward is lined up to kick this one off. And it's off. Walker fields it in the end zone. So now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line.
Take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
From the gun. A little juke. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. And they'll lose a yard there. Look at how dominant they've been on defense.
I'll tell you, as an offense, you've been pretty successful if you can even sniff the end zone against these guys.
Whoa, they're one of the best in the country. Just look at those numbers.
did he take a hit? Third and 13 coming up. Ball on the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Gets it out in a hurry. And he brings it down. And he's tackled at the 49. Wow, a long game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, the offense hurt themselves by digging themselves into a hole on first and second down, so the defense didn't really have to put too much thought in how to defend on that third down.
Cronin is waiting for the snap. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Williams takes it at the 23.
Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Start the drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
The Gophers line up in an I formation. He tosses it short, and it's caught. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Nothing going on that one. Second down, 10 yards to go. All on their own 29. The Golden Gophers line up with a single set backfield. He drops back, rolls right, throwing right, catches it. Hamilton tackles him at the 40.
That was a laser, Kirk. This guy has a huge arm.
Yeah, it's like he's throwing darts, but it's coming at about 86 miles an hour.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 40. The Gophers come out in the ace formation, makes a move. Tackle at the 50. He reels off 10 yards in the counter.
Gain of 10 on the play.
Second down and short. Ball right around midfield. Trips left. Sutton drops back. Gets it out in a hurry. And it's caught. Bell brings him down at the 43-yard line. Jenkins gains 7 yards with a catch there.
And it keeps the wheels turning on this drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. The Golden Gophers line up with trips left. Lets it go. Again, it's complete. What a tackle. That was going to be a touchdown. Penalty marker down in the backfield. Might be a holding call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
He did get to him late there.
The officials have gotten really serious about hits like this. I think it's good for the game that they're doing such a good job of protecting the quarterbacks.
Kirk, that was well put.
They're threatening inside the 20. The Gophers line up with 2 tight ends. Sutton hands it off straight ahead. Hand brings him down for a loss. Good effort by the linebacker to come up and make the play. Minnesota has done a great job of getting points once they get inside the red zone.
Hey, when they get close to the goal line, you can count on some kind of score. They never come away empty-handed.
Sutton steps back to pass. Wants to throw a screen. Drop back 4 yards on that one. Passing situation here on 3rd and long. Ball on the 22. Minnesota goes with the ace set here. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet. And he is drilled at the 28-yard line. And that'll get this defense fired up.
The offensive lineman had his feet too close together. As an offensive lineman, you got to spread your feet and have a nice base.
So they're going to go for it here. Sutton with 3 wide receivers. Sutton hasn't thrown a bad one this drive. Under heavy pressure. Sacked, and they'll turn it over.
So they turn it over on downs, and that's a big boost for this defense.
In a close game like this one, it's big plays like this that can be the deciding factor.
They've got the momentum now. Now let's see if they can put the ball in the end zone.
First and 10. Ball on their own 36.
First and 10.
The defense sets up in the nickel. Eugene still has it. He passes it. Got it to his receiver. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
The quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time because the coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
We've got a first and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Give to the tailback. He's taken down at the 47-yard line. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. It's second down and 5 to go.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Nittany Lions line up in an I formation. They're in the I. Looks like he flinched down there on the line.
Dead ball. Don't start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still
Well,
second down.
that will move them back 5 yards.
Yep, it's not going to make life any easier on this offense.
They line up at the 48. So it's second and 10. Eugene drops back to the back. Got him on the run. Tackle at the 41. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
Yeah, this guy's not going to burn too many guys deep, but he's definitely a good possession guy who you can rely on.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. McBride tackles him at the 40. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. Another run. Little shake and bake move. They'll bring him down at the 24-yard line. They pick up another first, guys.
Great job here converting and keeping this defense on the field. They're getting very tired.
They line up at the 24. First down. Walker gets it off. Broke away from one. Look at that strike. Walker picks up a yard on the play. We've got second and 9 here. Ball on the 23-yard line. Eugene is back in the gun. They bring him down in the backfield. Third and 14. Ball on the 28-yard line. Penn State lines up in a shotgun set. Steps up, looking. He rolls out to the right. He gets sacked on the play. The fifth-year senior at linebacker drops the quarterback to the ground for a sack.
You got to love a kid with this kind of mentality on defense. He's just so tough out there.
And I remember when they were recruiting him years ago, they almost stuck him at fullback.
Now, it was obviously a good decision to make him a linebacker.
4th and long.
The Nittany Lions are lining up to punt it away. Cronin awaits the snap. Cronin punts it, and this is a wonderful kick. Smith signals for a fair catch. The offense heads out onto the field. On their last series, they opted to try and convert a 4th down, and they came up short. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Minnesota goes with the ace set here. Sutton with a pitch. Johnson with the tackle at the 24-yard line. Culberson picks up about 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd down.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Single set backfield. Back to pass. Throw short. It's complete. Bell with a takedown at the 29-yard line. Well, coach's short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
They line up at the 29.
Ball on the 29
3rd down and a yard. Culberson is the deep back as they line up in the I. They'll knock him down for a loss. Taken back 3 yards.
Fourth and 4.
Minnesota ready to put this one away.
26-yard line.
Seward is waiting for the snap. Seward punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Walker fields it at the 24. The offense comes back down the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
They had something going, but were unable to get any points.
This drive will start at the 47-yard line.
The 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Eugene drops to throw. Eugene throws it out there. And Brown was the intended target. That'll make it 2nd down. They line up at the 47. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Minnesota comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Eugene back to pass. Eugene lets it fly. And that one probably should have been picked off.
Yeah, are you kidding me? There's a blanket around that receiver. Somebody else had to be open.
From their own 47-yard line. 3rd down. Penn State comes out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Swings it out to his man on the screen. Johnson tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. So they'll go 3 and out.
That was a solid series by that defense.
They really stuck it to him.
4th and 13.
It's 4th down now. We'll see the punt team. Cronin awaits the snap. Cronin punts it away, and this one's got some distance. Williams calls for the fair catch. So the offense takes over. And the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going.
They'll
take over at the 20-yard
line. 1st and 10.
Culberson is the single setback. Sutton with a nice play fake. Comes across the middle. Hamilton with the tackle at the 36-yard line.
Did you see what I saw there, Coach?
I don't know. It looked like to me that he just got beaten man-to-man coverage.
He sure did. These guys are going to have to do a better job of locking down their man and preventing passes like that.
We've got a 1st and 10.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Minnesota comes to the line, only one man in the backfield.
The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1.
1 yard loss on the play.
Second and 11 coming up. The Gophers come out in a 2 tight end set. On the ground, up the middle. Tries to juke. They got 4 yards on that one. Third down, 7 yards to go.
On the
39-yard line. Culberson is the deep back as they line up in the I. Setting up the play action. He throws. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 46. How about that pass, fellas?
Well, Brad, the defense was coming with the blitz, and that opened some room for these guys to get open.
Yeah, and if you're coming with the blitz, you better get to this quarterback. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
First and 10.
From the 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
First down. Culberson is the single setback. On the ground with the tailback. Hand tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. And the linebacker comes up and makes a big stop.
This is textbook. This is how you're supposed to play against the run.
Yeah, and that time the defense got him to go backwards.
Second and 12.
Second down and 12.
On the
Ball on the
48-yard
48.
line.
Sutton has trips to his left. They're going to pitch it. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
Defensive coordinator has a lot of confidence in his pass defense because he's releasing a safety to stop the run.
And Kirk, that leaves a big hole out there. But on plays when they run the ball, it
Third
works.
and 14.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. The Gophers line up in an I formation. He drops back, moves up in the pocket. Deep pass down the left side. Incomplete pass. Pressure that time, and he was forced into throwing before he wanted to.
Wow, the kid just avoided getting smacked on that one.
Fourth and 14.
The Golden Gophers are lining up to punt it away. Nolan, the return man. He punts this one high in the air. Signals for a fair catch. And they'll down it at the 9-yard line.
That was sure a great punt, Kirk.
It's really hard to drive down the field when the offense has to start this deep in their own territory.
They'll do the work at the 9-yard line. First and 10.
They're in the I. Play fake. He's looking for his man. His receiver has it.
This is a simple case of finding the hole in the zone. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and found his man.
Yep, give the receiver some credit, too. He got open, then made a nice catch for the first down.
They line up at the 29.
On the 29.
First down. The Nittany Lions line up with 3 wide. Eugene will hand it off. And they got him for a loss. Great play by the big guy.
Man, this kid can explode off the ball, which is pretty impressive for a guy his size.
Yep, Coach. He showed that he has a very quick first step there as he got into the backfield to break up that play.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 28. Penn State comes out with an I formation. Walker gets another handoff. Jones brings him down at the 30. Walker comes away with 2 yards on the carry. That'll bring up third down. Now it's third and 9 coming up. Ball on the 30-yard line. 5 DBs on the field. Over the middle. He catches another. Great pass play.
This guy comes up with a great catch here. He's got good hands. And when he's on, there's no one in America that can catch him.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Golden Gophers bring in the nickel package. And he's level at the 48. It's second down now, 14 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Walker lines up in the deep pack, high formation. Good job of wrapping up the big fullback and not letting go.
That can sometimes be a tough thing to do, to pull down a big, strong fullback for a loss. Nice play.
They'll line it up again on third down.
On the 48-yard line.
The Nittany Lions set up in the gun. He's looking to pass. Looks. He throws left. Complete. What a catch. That one worked pretty well.
It's a good job here by the wide receiver to get over. He created good separation from the defense.
Fourth down, and the offense is getting set to go through. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Looking to throw. He steps up. He passes it. And he brings it down. Way to look it in.
Whoa, you got an eye on that?
Yeah, that guy can jump. This guy played some high school hoops, and it showed with that catch.
A long ways yet to go, but at the end of one, our score, Minnesota 7, Penn State 0. First down.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
The Nittany Lions come out in a shotgun. He's looking. Eugene delivers. He snags it. Brought down at the 20-yard line. So they get about 4 yards from play action. Second and 6. This is the 10th play of this drive. The offense is doing everything they can just to call the plays, and right now, they're not having much luck at all. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet. It's tipped. That was almost a touchdown.
Yeah, but not quite. The linebacker did one heck of a job in coverage to prevent that score.
It's third down and 6 to go. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. Penn State sets up in the I. Eugene tosses it left. Green tackles him at the 19-yard line. No can do on that run. That'll bring up fourth down.
Boy, you're absolutely right. Those guys got in there and shut them down, and now they're all fired up.
They'll call the field goal unit here. The holder's on the 26. This will be about a 36-yarder. The defense now really trying to get the crowd into it. He gets it up, and it splits the uprights. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. And they can forget about returning this one. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 20. Minnesota comes out with an I formation. Sutton hands off. Makes a move. Here he goes. What a run.
Here they give it to the tailback and a little misdirection play, and you can see the athleticism and the ability to make guys miss. Nice play.
Here are the offensive production stats, brought to you today by Coca-Cola. The Gophers line up with a single setback here. Fumble! Defense says they've got it, and they do. What a play. The linebacker comes up with a fumble.
That was a nice play. Couldn't have done better myself, you guys.
The offense will take over at the 26-yard line.
At the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Eugene with 3 wide receivers. And they make the stop at the 25-yard line. They'll line up at the 25. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Going with the shotgun here. Eugene steps back to pass. Fires a bullet out to the right. Caught. And they push him out at the 14-yard line. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good game.
Boy, he's throwing the football with some pop, isn't he, Coach?
Hey, if he's not careful, he's going to break his receiver's fingers.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. The defense looks confident as they held them to a field goal on their last red zone trip. Here's the halfback. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
Big time play, taking that ball all the way in. Maybe the defense wasn't expecting a run.
There's a flag down, and here's the call.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the try.
Now the extra point to take a field goal lead. And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Penn State gets set to kick this one away. Sends it sailing downfield. I'm sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to
Start the drive at the 20-yard line.
They'll take over at the 20-yard
1st
line.
and 10.
Sutton comes to the line with 3 wide. Culberson on the run. And he's tackled at the 29.
Pretty nice run there by the halfback.
Yeah, he wasn't phased at all by the blitz. He just found the hole and picked up some good yardage.
From their own 29-yard line.
On the 29-yard
It's 2nd
line.
down. High formation here. Sutton still has it. He's going right. He makes a circus catch.
You know, it's really easy to overlook those guys on the line.
Yeah, the defense came after them, and those linemen held them long enough for the quarterback to throw for a 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Minnesota sets up in the I. Culberson gets it off. Hunter tackles him for a loss on the play. 1 yard loss for the halfback.
1 yard loss on the play.
It's second down.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Minnesota lines up in a double tight set. Sutton hands it off. A little juke. Spin move. Hamilton brings him down at the 50. He got back to the line of scrimmage, but not much more. It's third down and 11 to go.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
The Gophers line up with 4 wideouts. Across the middle. Finds his receiver. They convert on third and long, guys.
Well, the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. Minnesota goes with the ace set here. Puckin tackles him for a loss on the play.
That blitz was coming pretty hard that time, Kirk.
There was just nowhere for the running back to go. Great penetration by this defense.
It's second down.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Minnesota comes to the line with 3 wide. And down he goes at the 37-yard line. Culberson comes away with 2 yards on the carry. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Culberson lines up as a single back. Drops back to pass. Surveys the field. He airs it out. Oh my, what a catch. Touchdown. He hauled in the long pass for the touchdown.
This receiver is big time, big play. If this were baseball, he'd bat cleanup because he's the biggest home run threat they got.
They line up for the point after. And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. He sends it downfield. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Looks to me as though the offensive line is ready to run the ball some more.
And that defensive line better be ready because if they aren't, they'll be giving up another touchdown drive.
They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
Penn State lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He unloads it. It's deflected. They threw the ball into coverage.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. Minnesota lines up in a dime defense here. It's a direct snap. Evans takes him down for a loss. There was just no daylight on that play, and the defensive lineman was the reason.
Well, that's one way to get involved in the game. Great stop in the backfield.
Third down and 14 to go.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
The defense sets up in the nickel. Eugene steps back to pass. He lets it go. He's got his tight end. Tackle at the 32.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
First and 10. Ball 32. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Duke move. He has some room. Smith with a takedown at the 45-yard line. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers, brought to you by Coke. Going with the shotgun here. He drops back. Lets it fly.
The defense looked alive on that play.
Yeah, Coach, you did a great job of reading the play and beating the receiver to the ball.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. The Nittany Lions come out in the ace formation. Timbers can't hang on to it. That pass was perfect, but the receiver dropped it.
That's like missing a layup for this kid.
You said it, Coach. We never see this guy drop passes.
So another third down upcoming for the offense. Penn State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Back to pass, across the middle. What a collision. So they go to the air and they pick up yet another first down.
They've shown no problems moving the ball on this drive. This offense is moving the ball very well.
And they're building some beautiful momentum along the way.
First down, 10 yards to go.
39-yard line.
The Nittany Lions go with the I formation. Wood gets another handoff. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback. It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Eugene with the play fake. Eugene delivers, and he's shoved out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Boy, does this kid have an arm or what?
Are you kidding me? It looks like he has a rocket launcher attached to his shoulder.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. Throws down the middle, and he overshot his receiver on that one.
Well, here the quarterback needs to relax down near the end zone, step up, and make a better throw.
From the 13-yard line. Second down. Eugene back to throw. That's incomplete. He got the ball away, but it wasn't anywhere near a completion.
Nah, he just wanted to avoid the sack.
Here's the 12th play in the drive. Eugene with 3 wide receivers. Eugene steps back to pass. Looking, batted away.
Good job there by the defense to get a hand on it.
It was, Kurt, but when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
It's 4th down. This kick will be from about 30 yards out. The defense looking to make this crowd a factor. It's up, and he got it. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Penn State lines up for the kickoff. Williams and Washington deep to return. Kicks off. Williams fields it in the end zone. Now we see the offense come out of the field.
And you know who's trembling right now? That defensive secondary.
The secondary should be trembling after all the yards that they gave up that last time.
The offense will start at the 20-yard line.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Minnesota goes with the ace set here. Sutton with the give. Hawkins brings him down for a loss. And that was not a good call offensively.
Nah, not a good call, only because they lost yardage. I'll tell you, I've seen plays like this where the tailback breaks one and goes for a touchdown.
You're right, Lee. You can never tell.
Second down.
11. Ball on the 19-yard line.
5 DBs on the field. Sutton back to pass. He throws it. And it's caught. Fumble. Loose ball. They'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. What happened there, Coach?
Let me tell you what. The wideout wasn't carrying the ball like he should. And the defender made a nice play to jar it loose.
Looks like someone went a little too far with the celebration.
And sportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard penalty. 1st down.
We'll see if they can capitalize on their good field position.
1st and 10.
Walker will try the left side. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. Walker gets about a yard on the play. Second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Penn State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. A little juke. Tackle made at the 15. How about that run by this halfback?
You know what? When this offense can run the ball like this, watch out. They can score quickly.
Watch out is right, because now you got to worry about the run and the pass on defense.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters most. The defense looks confident as they held them to a field goal on their last red zone trip. Eugene looking to throw on 1st down. He looks. Eugene throws. Touchdown, Penn State. And some of the players are looking back because we have a penalty on the play.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still first
Well,
down.
the defense survived the scare that time.
Well, if it wasn't for the penalty, the offense wouldn't have been able to get in the end zone anyways.
I know, Coach, but it's always hard to watch points come off the board.
They'll line up at the 25.
Ball on the 25-yard
1st down.
line.
They'll bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He throws it. He catches it with one hand. They get 3 yards on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
We got a 2nd and long.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Eugene lines up in the shotgun. Eugene drops back. Looks. He gets the pass away. Incomplete. Almost picked off.
Boy, that was a good defensive effort there.
The ball was there, but the defender beat the receiver to it. Nice play.
That'll make it 3rd down.
Third down. Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Nittany Lions are lining up with 3 receivers. Eugene set to go to the air. He rainbows it. Johnson tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. A 1-yard loss.
Fourth down. The ball's on the 23, so this will be about a 40-yarder. Rooney can give his team the lead with this field goal. He gets it up, and it's right down the middle.
Pretty good kick right there, and it wasn't an easy one.
They did everything right. It was a good snap, a good hold, and then a good kick.
Cronin looks ready to kick this one off. He sends it downfield. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. So the offense comes out after their last drive, had the ball end up in the defense's hands by way of a fumble. They'll go to work at the 20.
Take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Minnesota goes with the ace set here. Lets it fly. He's hit and taken down. Number 72 is walking off the field now, and the trainers are going to have a close look at him. From their own 28-yard line, it's 2nd and 2. Culberson is the single setback. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 31-yard line. The running back gets the first. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 31. The Gophers come out in the ace formation on play action. Across the middle, and he's taken down at the 43. A good play fake that time.
Here, the play action was key. It held the linebackers there by the fake by the running back, and the running back did a very nice job of carrying out his fake.
And the quarterback did a tremendous job with a fake handoff, too.
1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Golden Gophers line up with a single set backfield. Sutton will hand it off. And they make the stop at the 44. Picked up a yard of anything on that
gain
one.
on the play.
Second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the
Ball on the
44-yard
44-yard line.
391.
Nolan brings him down at the 43-yard line. So they keep it on the ground and they get their third first down of the drive.
Yeah, this is a pretty good-looking drive, don't you think, Coach?
Yes, sir. The offense is in rhythm right now. They're running well and blocking well.
And they're wearing down this defense. The longer a drive goes, the more the advantage goes to the offense.
They line up in an I.
133.
Sutton goes with the play fake, throws, catches it, and he's stopped behind the line. Loss of 2. From the 45-yard line. So it's 2nd and 12. Minnesota comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. There's the play fake. He tosses it short. It's complete. Nolan tackles him at the 27. How about that pass, fellas?
Well, Brad, the defense was coming with the blitz, and that opened some room for these guys to get open.
Yeah, and if you're coming with the blitz, you better get to this quarterback. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. The Gophers are lining up with 3 receivers. Shakes off a tackle. Hawkins with the tackle at the 24. 3-yard gain by the halfback on the counter play. Second and 7.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Sutton comes to the line with 3 wide. Sutton drops back.
He's looking for his man. Again, it's complete. Johnson brings him down at the 3.
I thought I was paying attention here, but I looked up and pow! The guy's got 100 yards receiving already. When did that happen?
Coach, I'm wondering the same thing. He's having a great game out there today.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters most. Let's see if they can punch this one in. Again, he'll get the throw. And he's hammered down. That was well defended by this defense.
Hey, that linebacker made a nice play. But what about all those big guys up front on the defensive line? They're good too, boy.
Well, they created the play this time, Coach. The offensive line is so concerned with their penetrating abilities that these linebackers are able to roam free and make plays like that.
The Golden Gophers go with the I formation. Play action. He passes it. And it's caught. Loss of a yard. They line up at the 7. It's third down. Minnesota goes with the ace set here. Sutton drops to throw. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. Johnson with the interception. So the defense makes a great play in the end zone and comes away with a pick.
And that, my friends, is how you play defense. You make the quarterback think he's got 6, then you step in front of the ball and just take it away from him.
The
They
Penn
line up
State
at the
Nittany
20.
Lions will
First
start
down.
the drive at the
4 wide
20-yard
receivers
line.
in the formation.
10.
And he's level at the 17.
Nice tackle in the backfield there. This guy just overpowered his blockers and rolled down the ball carrier.
He really showed his strength on that play. This guy has one of the highest bench presses on the team.
Well, he's one of the heaviest guys on the team, too. I hope he's one of the strongest.
From their own 17-yard line.
Ball on the 17-yard
It's second down.
line.
The Nittany Lions line up in an I formation. The Nittany Lions come out in a 2 tight end set. Walker gets it on a pitch. Bounces off the would-be tackle. Oh, what a hit. The Golden Gophers are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. The Nittany Lions come out in a shotgun. Eugene hands it left. Oh, what a move. He's into the open field. Burgess with the tackle at the 32.
What happened there, Coach?
Well, it was 3rd and long, and I think the defense was expecting a pass. So they snuck a run in there and got the first down.
And it worked well. I give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator there. Great play call.
Here are the offensive production stats, brought to you today by Coca-Cola. The Nittany Lions set up in the gun. Throws to the middle. Complete. And down he goes at the 39-yard line. Penn State just took their first time out. It's 2nd and 3. Ball on their own 39. They line up in a double tight set. Play action. He passes it. Caught. Tackled for a loss. 3-yard loss there. It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Nittany Lions come out showing 3 wide. He lost the ball. It's picked up by the defense. The 5. He's all the way. Touchdown.
Stupid score. I love it.
It's not that often that these guys get a chance to get into the end zone, so this is a very special touchdown.
He might want to keep that ball. That one's for the trophy case.
And they line up for the point after. And he adds the extra point. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Minnesota 21, Penn State 16. Minnesota is ready to kick it away.
Lined up for the kickoff.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And they can forget about returning this one. We might see two hands on the ball after their last drive.
But if you start thinking too much about fumbling, you become less effective as a runner. They just need to go out there and play their game.
This drive will start at the 20-yard line.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Gives it off. Juke move brought down at the 26-yard line. Gain of 6 on the draw play. From their own 26-yard line. Second down. The Nittany Lions are lining up with 3 receivers. Walker on the handoff. Landry brings him down for a loss.
You know, this is a play that only this guy can make. When you combine his speed and power, then there really is no stopping him.
They'll line up at the 25. It's third down. Tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. Minnesota will take their second time out of the half.
Fourth and 6.
It's fourth down now. We'll see the punt team. Johnson back deep to return. Booming kick. Signals for a fair catch. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Minnesota 21, Penn State 16. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick.
The second half.
He got all of that one. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start at the 20-yard line. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Back to throw. He delivers. Oh, boy, almost intercepted.
You know, the quarterback didn't do anything wrong there. This is just a great play defensively.
I think he underestimated the speed of the defensive player. He just shot in and broke it up.
Second and
they
10.
line up at the 20. Second down. Penn State sets up in the I. Walker gets a toss. And he's taken down at the 21-yard line. Holmes is slow to get up, and he might be hurt. It's third down. Walker lines up as a single back. Drops back to back. He's drilled as he throws. Picked off. Not a good decision there. Why'd he even throw that pass?
Well, it's a good job by the corner of sitting back and reading the quarterback's eyes. Good job of disguising coverage as well.
This cornerback is a gamer. He comes to play every game.
We'll see if they can get it in as they start this drive in the red zone. The Gophers go with the I formation. Sutton will hand it off.
Kurt, how about that defensive end getting in there on that play?
That is just a great play getting into the backfield. This guy is so quick that the ball carrier never had a chance.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters most. I formation looking for 6. Touchdown, Minnesota!
I like that. Give the ball to the big fella, and the big hoss makes his play into the end.
When this guy starts rumbling, you better get out of his way, or he's going to leave cleat marks on your chest.
They line up for the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. More than 14 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. And the score, Minnesota 28, Penn State 16. Seward gets set to kick this one away. He kicks off.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing a pick was to come out that next drive and throw. Let the defense know that I wasn't intimidated.
And how many times did you go right back in there and throw another pick?
As you know, a quarterback
Penn
needs a
State
short
and the
memory.
Lions will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The sellout crowd is really making a difference now as these guys can't even call the play. Eugene flips it left. Tackle at the 21-yard line. Maybe got 2 feet on the play. It's second and 9. Ball on the 21. Penn State comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll knock him down for a loss. That's a great stop by the All-American.
This guy is such a great player, Brad. When we see this guy at the award show at the end of the year, we're going to have to give him an extra suitcase to bring home all of his awards.
They line up at the 20. It's third down and 10. 3 wideouts here. Eugene set to go to the air. He zips it out to the left. And it's intercepted. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
And what a nice interception that was.
I think there was a miscommunication there on the offensive side of the ball. I think maybe the receiver ran the wrong route. But regardless, still great play by the defense.
Excellent field position to start the drive.
Start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Minnesota sets up with 4 receivers. Sutton drops to throw. Slings it right. Complete. They'll bring him down at the 15. Talk about a throw.
Does this kid have an arm or what? I'm telling you, this thing is like a laser beam coming out of his hand.
Boy, you're right. What a cannon this young man's got.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters most. The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. Batted ball. The corner comes up with a nice play defending his own end zone.
I'm not so sure he couldn't have come away with that interception that time. Good play, but I bet he's kicking himself for not catching that football.
They line up at the 15. It's second down and 10 to go. Culberson lines up in the deep back, I formation, and he's tackled at the 8-yard line. And the fullback busts through for about 7 yards.
Third
8 yards from the end zone.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
The Gophers line up in an I formation. They'll try to get the first on the ground. He's tackled at the 4. And they keep it on the ground and pick up the first.
Good third down conversion right here. Not a real big play, but this gives them a new set of downs to work with.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they don't go to the air here and really attack this defense.
Minnesota is about to extend the lead to 3 scores. Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. Sutton still has it to the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Roach was the intended target on the play. That'll bring up second down. It's second and goal. 4 yards out. The Gophers come to the line with their jumbo package. They run a counter. Touchdown, Minnesota! And that was a nice little touchdown run there, Coach.
Yeah, Brad. Well, they punched it in there, but Kirk, it looks like that defense punched out on that play.
Setting up for the PAT. He splits the uprights for the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. This defense did a nice job last time around, forcing the interception.
And now you'll find out how much faith they got in this kid. Do they run the football or they let her rip?
They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line.
Take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Brings him down for a loss.
Man, I sure wouldn't want to be hit by that kid.
That's not baby fat on him anymore. He weighs 300 pounds plus. I don't know if I'd be calling him a kid.
Well, I'm not the one out there taking the hits either, my friend.
11.
It's second and 11.
19-yard
Ball on their own 19. Walker is the deep back as they line up in the I. They go with a pitch to the right. Can't wrap him up. He's taken down at the 20. And he gets a yard on the run. Third and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Golden Gophers line up in a nickelback. Eugene drops back to pass. He's under some heat. Sack for a loss at the 9. They can't block the defensive end, and he'll get credit for the sack.
Excellent athleticism by this young man. He just beat the man in front of him, playing simple.
Fourth and long.
Penn State ready to put this one away. Williams is the deep man awaiting the return. Cronin punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Williams fields it at the 39. The run game was a big factor in this offense's last drive when they got down the field for a touchdown. They'll go to work at the 44-yard line. The Gophers line up with trips left. Gives it to the back. He jukes him.
Bell tackles him at the 48-yard line. Culberson gets about 4 yards on the play. From their own 48-yard line. Second down. The Golden Gophers go with the I formation. Drops back to pass. Sutton throws. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. 8-yard gain on the pass. That'll be good enough for the first down.
Good protection. A nice route. And that's good enough to pick up a first down. Great.
It's 1st and 10. Culberson lines up in the deep back. I formation. Sutton sets up the play action. Sutton throws it out there. It's tipped.
Incomplete
That's
pass.
just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kurt, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
That'll make it second
and
down.
10. Ball
Second
on the
down.
44-yard line.
Sutton with 3 wide receivers. He jukes. Nolan brings him down at the 39-yard line. Culberson picks up 5 with the carry.
On the play.
Third and 5 situation.
Ball
on the
on the 39-yard line.
Minnesota goes with the ace set here. Looks to pass. He steps up, looks, he throws left. Johnson picks it off. He's got some blockers. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, and it ain't over yet.
Oh, that's a quarterback's worst nightmare.
Don't remind me, Coach, but I really think that was a great defensive play. He made a nice jump on the ball and took it to the house.
And they line up for the point after. He makes the PAT. So with more than 9 minutes remaining in the third, the score, Minnesota 35, Penn State 23. State ready to kick this one off. Williams and Washington back ready to return. He sends it downfield. And they can forget about returning this one. So if you're the offense here, what's your mindset right now?
Well, I think they're anxious to get back out on the field. Last time out, they drove right down the field, so they know they can move it.
But they cannot turn it over again.
They'll
In the
start
same
the drive
situation.
at the
That,
20-yard
my friends,
line. First
be a
and 10.
heartbreaker.
Culberson, the lone back. They'll throw on first down. He zips it out. It's complete. Hamilton with a takedown at the 31. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31. Culberson lines up as a single back. Sutton with the give. Brought down at the 36. 5-yard pickup for the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
From their own 36-yard line. It's 2nd and 5 here. Culberson, the lone back. Looking to throw. Over the middle. And he's got him on the street. And that tackle's going to save him 6. Coach, you got something for us there?
Yes, I do. With that last throw, he's thrown for over 300 yards in this game. I know the defensive coordinator is kicking and hollering right now on the sideline.
First
and 10.
Ball on the 40.
40-yard line.
Minnesota comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He'll get it again. He's hit and got away. And he's tackled at the 29-yard line. They pick up another first, guys.
Great job here converting and keeping this defense on the field. They're getting very tired.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers, brought to you by Coke. They line up in an I. Culberson will run it again, and he tackles him hard at the 25-yard line. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Flipping on the offense. 15-yard penalty. Still
That one's
first
going to
down.
put him way back.
You just can't block a player from behind like that, or it's going to cost you.
First and long.
Ball
The
on the
Gophers
40-yard
line up with a
line.
single set backfield. He looks to throw on first down. Wants to throw outside. Someone got a hand on him. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
That'll make it second down. They line up at the 40. Second and long.
40-yard line.
Minnesota goes with the ace set here. Sutton steps back to pass. Throws it. Complete. And they push him out at the 42-yard line. 2-yard loss.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Third down and long coming up here.
Ball
on the 42.
42-yard line.
The Gophers line up in an I formation. Sutton set to go to the air. He lobs it right. They'll get him for a loss. Taken back a yard.
1-yard loss on the play. Fourth and long.
Here comes the punter
Ball on
looking
the
to boot this one
43-yard
away.
line.
White is back to receive. He punts this one high in the air. Calls for the fair catch. The defense really shut these guys down the last time they had the ball.
The offense looked a bit out of sync on that last possession, Coach.
And it was the defense that threw him out of sync, Kirk. Those guys are fired up. Let's see if they can hold him
Penn
again.
State Nittany Lions
They'll get the ball
will
here
start
at the
the
20-yard
drive
line.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Walker alone in the backfield. Give to the tailback. Boy, he is one big guy down there on that defensive line.
Oh, man, the big fella's a hoss. I saw him last night at the hotel, and he had 3 bags of food going up to his room.
Yo, it looks like he's got a big old bag hanging over his belt right now.
They line up at the 20.
Ball on the
Second down,
20-yard
10
line.
yards to go. Eugene hands it left.
This is what you call a run blitz. He is quickly penetrate and disrupt the running back, not allowing him to follow his blockers. Here the defense does a good job and comes up with a nice stop.
Third and 12. Ball on the 18-yard line.
This defense is in the dime. Eugene fakes a handoff. Aaron and out long. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 24. What an amazing catch. First down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
There's a flag down, and here's the call.
Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
First and long. Ball on the 39-yard line.
They're really struggling now as this crowd is going absolutely insane. Walker takes the give. He spins. And down he goes at the 20-yard line. That's now 100 yards rushing on the day.
Brad, that's just hard-nosed running, and it gives him another solid day at the ballpark.
Here are the offensive production stats, brought to you today by Coca-Cola. And this offense is having a difficult time doing anything at the line of scrimmage. Gives it to the back. Makes the move. Spinning. McBride tackles him for a loss on the play.
This is a heads-up play by the linebacker. He's playing run and had his eyes on the guy carrying the football from the get-go. Good defensive play.
They'll line it up again on third down.
21-yard line.
One-man backfield. Eugene pitches out to the right. Smith tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. The toss play wasn't working there. Loss of about 2. Fourth down. This will be about a 40-yard field goal attempt. Trying to get that home field advantage, and the defense is doing their best to fire up this crowd. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And this one's away. Williams from his own end zone. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt.
They'll
start this drive at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line. First and 10.
The Golden Gophers go with the I formation. They'll shake and bake move. Phillips tackles him for a loss on the play. 2-yard loss for the halfback.
On the play.
From their own 18-yard line. It's second down and 12. The Gophers come out showing 3 wide. Sutton drops to throw. He lets it go. Incomplete pass. He hung on to it, but he wasn't in play.
Hey, Kirk, how wide is the football field?
I think it's 53 yards, Coach.
Yep, 53 yards, my friend, and he couldn't drop it in there between the sidelines. Look at all
Third
that
and
green.
12. Ball
It's
on
third
the
down.
18-yard line.
Minnesota comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Sutton back to throw. Surveys the field. It's deflected. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Nice defense. That was picture-perfect 3 and out. Good series for these guys.
Fourth and 12.
And they're ready to punt this one away.
18-yard line.
Walker is back awaiting the punt. Seward punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Walker takes it at the 33. He jukes him.
Now, the reason why that's a good opportunity for the returner to run it back is because of the pressure up front. When there's pressure, the punt protection team always blocks a little longer, and they don't get down the field as fast.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers, brought to you by Coca-Cola. Eugene has 4 receivers lined up here. Walker, left side, spin move. Moody tackles him at the 48. Walker gains about a yard on the play. That'll make it 2nd down. From their own 48-yard line. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Gene with the give. Evans with a takedown at the 48-yard line. And with that carry, the running back just went over 100 yards on the day.
Well, this kid's having a great game. He's been running left, right, and up the middle.
Boy, I'll say, he's been giving the defense a hard time all game long.
They line up at the 48. It's third down. Here's the halfback. Brought down at the 45-yard line. And they just stuffed that one.
Hey, this is a great play here by the defense to bring him down before he can get to the sticks.
Fourth down, and the offense is still on the field. Penn State comes out with an I formation. He didn't get it. It's not even close. They took a gamble, but they lost.
Well, that gamble could really end up hurting them because if the opposing offense scores, then everybody is going to be pointing fingers at that old coach.
They line up at the 46. It's first down.
At the 46-yard line. First and 10.
The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Lets it go. It's complete. And they make the stop at the 46. Decent yardage on the screenplay.
The quarterback there sets this thing up perfectly. He allowed the play to develop, which is exactly what you have to do to make this play work.
Lee, you're right, and if they can continue to mix up their play calling, we'll keep this defense on their heels all day.
46-yard line.
They're in the eye. Looks like he's going to run. Oh, so close to breaking it. Nolan probably just has a stinger here. We'll keep you updated on his status.
He's holding on to his leg there, guys. I sure hope he's okay.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. The Golden Gophers go with the I formation. He's sacked at the 31-yard line. They line up at the 31. It's second down now, 14 to go. Up the middle. Tries to juke. Hamilton with the tackle at the 24-yard line. Culberson gets 7 yards on the play.
On the play.
Third down and 7. Ball on the 24. This defense is in the dime. Sutton steps back to pass. Across the middle. And it's the tight end. Vincent brings him down at the 13. And they pick up the first down with a pass to the tight end.
It's easy to forget about the tight end sometimes coming off the line. But you always have to watch this guy because he's certainly capable of making big plays.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. The Golden Gophers line up with 2 tight ends. They'll throw on first down. Throw short. He snags it. So they'll pick up a few with a pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing pretty good.
Second down and 6. They line up at the 9. The Gophers line up in an I formation. Austin, the ball carrier, tackle at the 7-yard line. 2-yard pickup. They'll line it up again on third down. They line up in an I. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive, but so that'll bring up a fourth down.
The coach spoke really highly of this kid before the game, and now I can see why.
If this guy keeps making plays like that, then there will be a lot more people than his coach talking about him in the future.
It's fourth down. This one is from 24 yards out. The kick is up, and it is good. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Minnesota to kick this one off. Walker and Gray back to return. Kicks it off. And they can forget about returning this one.
A confident defense heads out onto the field after stopping this offense on a 4th down attempt the last time they were on the field.
And the last thing you want to do is to come out and do nothing again.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The offense will start
At the 20-yard line. The Nittany Lions come out in the shotgun. Makes a move. Brought down at the 23-yard line. Walker gets 3 yards on the play. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one, Minnesota 38, Penn State 26.
Second down. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Eugene lines up in the shotgun. And he's taken down at the 24. For their own 24-yard line. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. The Nittany Lions set up in the gun. Wants to throw outside. Incomplete.
Not a lot of success for this offense on this drive, Coach.
The defense did exactly what they had to do, and that stopped them for 3 and out.
4th and 6.
Penn State lining up the punt. Williams back deep to return. Cronin punts it away, and this one's got some distance. Williams fields it at the 18. The offense ready to go again, and their last drive ended with 3 points.
They'll go to work
at the 24-yard
line. 1st and 10.
High formation here. Missed tackle, and now he pitches it. There's a very impressive open field tackle. About 6 yards on the play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Golden Gophers line up with trips left. Sutton hands it off straight ahead. He's taken down at the 31-yard line. Culberson gets about a yard on the play. Here's a 3rd and 3.
Ball
on the 31.
31-yard line.
The Gophers go with the I formation. Sutton drops back to pass. He throws it, and he pulls it down. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, let me tell you the reason why this play worked. The defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback. And he made them pay right there.
First down, 10 to go.
On the
40-yard line. Sutton with the play fake, lets it fly. Got his man on the run. What did you see there, guys?
The defense was in zone coverage. The offense did a good job of protecting the quarterback, and he threw a nice ball to get the 1st down.
And the receiver ran a nice route to get over between the zone coverage.
They line up at the 48. First down.
1st and 10.
The Golden Gophers come out in the ace formation. And down he goes at the 47-yard line. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time. They line up at the 47. It's second down and 9 to go. Single set back for you. Tries to juke. Tackle at the 45 with Culberson. Comes away with 2 yards on the carry. So that'll make it third down. So another third down upcoming for the offense. Minnesota comes to the line with 3 wide. Steps up. He's under pressure. Throws. Caught. What a catch! This quarterback doesn't seem to be having any trouble with his own, does he?
He recognized the receiver was behind the coverage, and he found him with a perfect strike. That's nice passing. First down.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone. And that's when you turn to Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. Single set back for you. Again, he'll get the call. Poole with a takedown at the 19. He got back to the line of scrimmage, but not much more. Second and 10. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. They're in the eye. Culberson on a pitch to the left. Good open field tackle. He eclipses the 100-yard mark with that carry.
This guy has had a solid game. Gaining 100 yards rushing against his defense is no small task.
The offense lines up trying to convert on third down here. They line up in an eye. Hands it off. They'll bring him down at the 9. Not much on that play, and they'll be short of the first.
I think the offense thought they'd be able to get past this defense, but they were wrong.
This should be an easy field goal.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
It's up, and it's right down the middle. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Minnesota is ready to kick it away. Walker and Gray back deep to return. He really got a hold of that kick. No chance for a return. It'll come out to the 20. Guys, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
Well, time isn't on their side anymore. They need to get this ball down the field and get in the end zone.
You're right, Coach. It's now a 2-possession game.
They'll take
Not too much time to spare.
They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. Walker lines up as a single back. Eugene gives it up the middle. He jukes. And they make the stop at the 21. That looks like a 1-yard gain. From their own 21-yard line. Second down. Walker, the lone back. They'll go with a run once again. He's tackled at the 25-yard line. Walker gets about 4 yards on the play. From their own 25-yard line. It's 3rd and 5. Setting up the play action. Eugene fires. Johnson brings him down at the 37. He looked like he threw that one about as hard as he could.
Now, sometimes you have to. You've got to make sure the defense can't get to it, so you put a little extra zip on the throw, just like he did there.
I'll tell you what, that ball looks like a missile with laces.
First down.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Nittany Lions go with the I formation. They hand it off again. Burgess tackles him at the 49. Nice gain for the halfback.
That time they kept it on the ground with the counter play. The blocking was great up front, and the tailback was able to get into the open field and do some special things.
Here's the offensive production statistics, sponsored by Coca-Cola. High formation here. Meyer tackles him for a loss on the play.
Not a very successful run that time, Coach.
Did you see his explosion off the defensive line? Woohoo! It seemed like he was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
He just timed the snap count there and really made a nice play.
So it's 2nd and 12. Ball on the 49-yard line. The Nittany Lions are lining up with 3 receivers. Eugene drops to throw. He goes downtown. And he's got it!
Don't go away yet. This game is not over.
Coach, this is just an incredible passing catch for the huge gain. These guys will not go away lightly.
It is late in the game, but they have more than ample time to get 2 scores back on the board.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. Eugene comes to the line with 3 wide. Juku, touchdown, Penn State. There's number 2 on the day.
The coach loves to give the football to this running back. You know why? Because he knows how to find the end zone.
Penn State sets up in the I. Drops back to pass. Throws it. Better than 8 minutes of play left in this ball game, and our score, Minnesota 41, Penn State 34. Cronin ready to kick. He boots it deep downfield. Washington fields it in the end zone. A scoring drive the last time out for this offense, and they'll huddle up for this drive. So a huge series here. We'll find out what each team is made of.
1st and 10.
Culberson is the single setback. Sutton looking to throw on 1st down. He's hit and taken down. He ran a good-looking route and picked up positive yardage.
That he did, and he made a good catch. That short passing game is where you see all those hours in the summer that you put in pay off.
Second and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Minnesota comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Inside handoff. And he's level. What a hit. Culberson gets about a yard on the play.
Gain on the play.
Third and a couple. Minnesota lines up in a goal line set, and he dives forward, fumbles the ball. Nolan scoops up the fumble. What a crucial turnover there. That fumble could end up being the deciding factor in this game.
I'd say it's already a deciding factor, Brad. I mean, the last time I checked, we were in the fourth quarter.
We've got an exciting one on our hands now, guys. After that fumble, I'm going to go ahead and say this one's going down to the wire.
Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard penalty. First down.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. Back to pass. He unloads it. Complete. Ball is loose. Fumble. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Eugene is back in the gun. Throws it out there, and it falls incomplete.
Not much you can do there, Coach.
Nope, not much at all. It's not easy hanging on to the football when there's another guy coming at you. Those are going to be drops more times than not.
Third down and 7. Ball on the
41-yard line.
Penn State in a 4-wide set. Penn State sets up with 4 receivers. And they'll bring him down behind the line. Taken back 3 yards.
Fourth and 10.
They line up to punt this one away. Green is the deep man awaiting the return. Cronin punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. This is a pretty important possession for this defense, wouldn't you say, guys?
Most certainly. They can't afford to let this offense score again. They need a big stop right here.
You couldn't be more right, Coach. This is a very important possession for both teams.
So a huge series here. We'll find out what each team is made of. Sutton has trips to his left. Culberson on the inside handoff. They'll get him for a loss. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1.
On the play.
Second and 11. They're in the eye.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Sutton back to pass. He throws. And they got to him before he could get back to the line. They get a 1-yard loss on that one.
1-yard loss on the play.
Third down and 12 to go. Minnesota comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. He drops back. He'll dump it short. He snags it. Tackle at the 22. He hits his man, but they'll be well short of the first.
That young man has to run the pattern to get beyond those sticks the next time.
Fourth and 8.
Minnesota ready to punt this one away. Seward awaits the snap. Seward punts it, and this is a wonderful kick. Walker takes it at the 33. What do you expect from this offense at this point, fellas?
Well, Brad, this is only a 1-possession game, but I think they need to get into the end zone on this drive.
They have a little bit of time, but they certainly can't afford to turn the ball over here. They need points right now.
They'll take over at the 36. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Evans with a takedown at the 38. It's second and 8.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Gophers bring in their dime package. They run a counter. He has some room. He's tackled in the open field. And that was an excellent run there.
Yeah, Brad, but it was also great blocking up front by the offensive line to open up the hole.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics brought to you by Coca-Cola. They'll work from the shotgun. They'll try to power it with a fullback. He's taken down at the 48-yard line. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain. It's second down and 8. Ball right around midfield. Penn State comes out with an I formation. And now he's going to improvise. Johnson tackles him at the 41. That'll be a 7-yard pickup. They line up at the 41. It's 3rd and 1. Penn State lines up with 3 receivers. They'll give it off here. Tackle made at the 30. And a big run on 3rd down.
Good job there by the offensive line, allowing the runner to get some good yardage.
Lee, as you know, anytime you can move the ball like this, you're putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the
30-yard line. The Nittany Lions line up with 3 wide. Eugene on first down. Throws this one out to the right. It's deflected. He broke that one up nicely.
You know, that's just what happens when the ball is just out of reach for an interception. It gets tipped.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. They go with the toss. They'll bring him down at the 30-yard line. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 10. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Penn State comes to the line with 3 wide. Pressure coming. Eugene gets taken down for the sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
Well, I think they might have gone just a little too far that time.
Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard penalty. First down.
This is the 9th play of this run. The defense comes out in the dime package. He looks to throw on first down. He steps up, flips it, caught. There's a very impressive open field tackle.
300 yards passing on the day for this quarterback, Kurt. He's been successful picking at this defense all day long.
Yeah, Coach, he's really tearing up this secondary.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters most. Walker gets a call, and he's leveled at the 20-yard line. And the defense just swarmed over him on that.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
From the 20-yard line, it's 3rd and 8. They come out with a big set. Tosses it out. With the spin, missed tackle. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
It's a whole new game now, Coach.
That was clutch right there, but you gotta wonder if they left too much time on the clock.
I don't know. That's not a whole lot of time.
It's enough time to get in field goal range, that's for sure.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. He splits the uprights for the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary.
Penn State.
He got all of that one. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
Yo, the defense really stepped up to force that 3-and-out on the last drive.
Yeah, the offense wasn't clicking on their last possession. We'll see if they have things figured out on this next drive.
The offense will take over at the 20.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
They line up with trips to the left. Sutton back to pass. Someone got a hand on it.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there to break up the pass.
It was, Coach. That one had reception written all over it, but the defender stepped up and made the play.
So that'll make it second down. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. 3 wideouts here. Sutton set to go to the air. Sutton throws it out there. He snags it. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 27. And this is one of the finest performances you'll ever see by a quarterback.
An excellent day for this young man in throwing the football. That last pass puts him over 400 yards for the game. He's looking really sharp today.
They line up in an I.
27-yard line.
Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Got it to his receiver. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. He's all the way home. Touchdown.
That's a clutch touchdown to get the lead. But, Coach, there's still some time left on that clock.
Yep, just under 2 minutes left on the clock. And that's way too much time for comfort.
Well, we're about to see how well these guys can run a 2-minute offense.
They'll line up for the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Minnesota 48, Penn State 41. Minnesota gets set to kick this one away.
Minnesota is lined up for the kickoff.
Here's the kick. And this one's going to come back to the 20. Guys, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
This is obviously a big possession. They have to get the ball in the end zone right here.
And this is their last opportunity, Kirk. If they don't score here, they make it call it a night.
Going with the shotgun here.
20-yard line. First and 10.
He flings it. And it's caught. And down he goes at the 36-yard line. And that reception put him over 100 yards on the day.
Well, this guy is such a big part of this offense. If he doesn't get his numbers, they usually don't have much success moving the football.
And that's why he's so valuable to this football team, Kirk. He's a big-time college football player.
Brown was the intended receiver on the play, so that'll make it second down.
Receiver on the play.
Congratulations to our Coca-Cola players of the game. These guys were playing on a very high level today. Walker lines up as a single back. Eugene drops back. Lets it fly. Incomplete pass. Brown was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it third down.
On the play.
It's third and 10. Ball on their own 36-yard line. Eugene lines up in the shotgun. Eugene steps back to pass. Looks. He throws it. Someone got a hand on it. And this one falls incomplete.
How about that play, Coach?
Kirk, that's exactly how you teach a player to defend the pass. Do anything possible to disrupt the play. You don't necessarily have to make the interception to make a big play on defense.
That's very true. Now they'll have a fourth down situation.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard penalty. First down.
First and 10. Ball around in the
State comes out in the shotgun. First down, look at the throw. Looks, throws this one out to the left. It's deflected.
Well, I don't know what he was looking at there because that wasn't exactly an open receiver.
No, it wasn't open. But you know what? It still would have been a catch if that defensive back didn't knock it down. Excellent defense.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ace backfield. Eugene with the play fake. Wants to throw outside. And he's got it. Going the other way now. That turnover will probably do it for this team.
Boy, when it comes to last-minute drives, it seems like we see more and more turnovers because you're trying to hurry up, and some players just aren't on the same page with everybody else.
The offense will start at the 35. They're packed in tight on the line. A little juke. He's taken down at the 36. Penn State will call a timeout. From their own 36-yard line, it's 2nd down. High formation here. Culberson will run it again. Tackle at the 41. Penn State takes a timeout. We're down to just a minute in this game. Penn State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. This one is incomplete. Well, the defense stood tall there.
Boy, the defense did what they had to do to get 3 and out and now get the offense back on the field.
4th and 4.
The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. Seward is waiting for the snap. Seward punts it away, and this is just a beauty. Great kick. Signals for a fair catch. What do you guys think this offense has to do to get their team back in this game?
Yep. The old kicker can stop warming up because it's 4-down football now.
You got that right, Coach. The defense did their job. Now it's the offense's turn to try to make this a ball game.
Penn State
We've got a 1st and 10.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Penn State lines up in a shotgun set. Eugene drops to throw. Into coverage, and the defense has it with the spin. And down he goes at the 15-yard line. That's not what you want to do when you're losing this late in the game.
Nope. At this late in the 4th quarter, my friends, that was probably their last chance.
It's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone.
Start the drive at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
Minnesota is about ready to celebrate a big victory here. Penn State will take their last time out. The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters most. And he takes a knee. They line up at the 19. 3rd and 14. Penn State brings in the nickel here. Handoff up the middle. He spins. Brought down at the 13-yard line. Culberson gains around 6 yards on the road.
6 on the play.
ball game. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
This is why I'm up here with you guys. Coaching a game like this might give you a heart attack. Minnesota really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2007. And our final score in this one, Minnesota 48, Penn State 41. From our family here at EA Sports, along with Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, Brad Nessler thanking you for playing, and we'll see you next time.